I'm with David Ball, the club historian.
One of the club.
One of them, yeah. Great to meet you. It's an absolute privilege to meet you. Read a lot of your content over the years. Let's talk about today. Great to see the club remembering those that have fallen in the World War and the World War II.
Yeah, we don't know how many clubs have them. I've counted up to 5.
Okay.
Newcastle definitely led the way in the 1920s. And they found some time ago they'd left 2 off, and so they've done a new one, which was unveiled the same day as we unveiled a version of this, thanks to Gary. And Gary's found some more and swears that this is the absolute authority. 42 names.
42 names.
Plus 4 civilians killed in the Second World War blitzes and things. And they were all read out at QPR on Wednesday night.
Oh, wonderful.
And they were read out in alphabetical order.
Were they?
So Dennis Angel was first.
Dennis Angel was first.
Yeah.
Absolutely magnificent. Were you there on Wednesday?
No, but Barry Webb is the authority on away games and tells me.
Yeah, no.
He said it was impeccable. I've written to the QPR brand director to tell him so.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you today. You're spending the day with the club? Having dinner?
Yeah, lunch, yeah.
And everybody will want a bit of your time today, so I'm privileged to grab a bit of your time. Looking back over your years supporting this football club, you've seen so much, you've written so much about this club.
Only back to December 1948, yeah.
Wow. Long time ago. When you look back on the club, your standout moments, there must be so many.
Terry Payne's first away game and first goal.
Yeah.
And going in Aldershot, where I was living in Camberley, and went home to Dad and said he'll play for England.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Absolutely spot on, yeah.
Some of my later prophets, Steve Williams was another. Ruben Agbula I really rated, but he had to play for Nigeria instead. Other highlights? Well, Wembley, obviously. Best away win at Charlton, a 3-0 win.
What year was that?
I don't know. It was when they still had that magnificent terrace.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlton is the best terrace in the world. It's fabulous. And best home game versus Notts Forest in 1979 when Boyer got 2. That was unbelievable. And Ivan Gola. No, sorry, I was going to quote Ivan, but that was another thing. Ivan, what a player.
Yeah, what a player. My dad speaks about him a lot as well. He raves about him. So you've seen so many great players. It's hard probably for you to pick out one standout.
Payne
for you.
And Shannon picks him out. Shannon says, Terry, if you read the foreword to my Payne biography, Mick Shannon says that Terry Payne was the greatest player he ever played with. And I've interviewed players who've tried to mark him, especially Ron Tyndall at left back for Portsmouth. Ron, who went to the same school as me in Camberley, many years ahead, and played much better football and certainly much better cricket than I did. But Ron said you just couldn't mark Terry because wherever you stood, he could get the ball over you. And when you talk to, David Burnside was very good on that because he said, I realised that he couldn't always reach George O'Brien at the near post and George Kirby at the far post. So I realised if I stood on the penalty spot, I was third choice. And it was true. It's just fabulous. And today, in today's football, we've seen the return of that pullback.
Yeah.
Because it went out of fashion.
It did, yeah.
It was terrific. Terry was the great exponent. Shannon himself was good at running down the inside right channel and then pulling it back. There's a great pullback against West Ham where Terry is running down the middle and scores. Yeah. And then, of course, there was Chibber's great fullback at home to Charlton in '66. And how Terry had kept up and worked out which angle he had to run on to be the only Southampton forward anywhere near it when Chiv crossed and he scored. I mean, the vision that Terry Payne had, as Ted Bates said, Terry could see a train coming out the tunnel before it even got in.
I love it. That's great. Absolutely magnificent.
Keep winding me up. I'm sure I've got some more quotes.
Yeah, that's a great quote. You've interviewed loads of ex-players over the time, and you've got so many stories in so many of your books that you've done.
The greatest philosopher, I'll give you my two top philosophers.
Yeah, I love it.
This will be a surprise. Top, Jimmy Gabriel.
Yeah.
First met him in the airport hotel at Tacoma in Washington State, and he sat there for 2.5 hours in reception, and just amazing. And then I interviewed him again in Christchurch when Harry Redknapp, bless him, helped me find Jimmy. Yeah, Harry was great. Bring him back, I know where he is, Yeah, Harry was great. And the second greatest philosopher, you won't believe this, was George Kirby.
Wow.
Yeah, St. George is he. And when you drove up to his house near Halifax, there it was, St. George. He was brilliant. No, I mean, and some of them take so long, just don't realise the time. Terry was a 4-hour interview, the first one. Nick Holmes, I remember interviewing him in his shop at Winterslow, and he looked at us and said, good grief, was that the time? We'd been on for 4 hours.
Wow.
I haven't even offered you a cup of tea.
Oh.
No, he was wonderful. No.
It's a wonderful football club, isn't it, Southampton Football Club?
It comes and goes.
Has its moments.
And I keep telling Duncan not to use the word Southampton Football Club because there's over 200 employees. I bet you well over 150 don't even know that they've got historians, let alone who they are. We're very dependent on people like Greg Baker and his circle. And unfortunately we've lost Tim Manns, who's been sacked for some unknown reason. He doesn't know, I know, who was incredibly supportive of us. And the media team, Mark Parrow and Gordon Simpson, also are not only very supportive, but they're very respectful in that they know when it's appropriate to come chasing us for more information.
Yeah.
Even though we, as you kindly said, we put so much of it in the books.
Yeah.
I mean, Graham Hiley, to be fair, when
Where is Graham?
I don't know. When In That Number came out, he thanked us because he said that's now his reference book. Yeah. But some people just hide the reference book and think we're always available to answer. But and we get a lot of contact with historians of other clubs. Gary in particular is in touch with a lot of other historians. In the last line of my article in today's programme, I quote an Arsenal historian talking about our plaque, and he said, "Why doesn't my club have one of those?"
Yeah, and that's unbelievable.
And well, QPR did very well on Wednesday, as I said.
Fantastic football.
Leighton Orient have got a plaque. You have to say a special shout out for Swansea, because Swansea Town was formed in 1912, became Swansea City in 1970. But Swansea Town lost 3 men, even though they'd only just formed 2 years before the war. And they have this lovely little plaque. Give me your email, I'll send you a photo of the Swansea plaque.
That's amazing, thank you.
Lovely. Yeah. And Orient have got this big plaque at the National Arboretum. So I don't know, there must be several others. I don't know about Sheffield Wednesday. I was waiting for
I'm sure someone will get involved in our comments on the video and let us know. No doubt about it.
Yeah,
we'll find out. I'll send it your way.
So we need to know 8 other clubs we should be crediting with having one of these.
Yes.
Though none of them will be that magnificent.
Yeah, it is magnificent.
I think we can say that. And we also need to know any descendants of men on this list, of whom today's is number 5 that we've invited.
Yes.
And we've already got Passmore as number 6 next year, and we got 36 to go.
Wow, okay.
And I'm not going to live that long, so we need names.
We need names. We need names. We will get names. I can't thank you enough for your time today. It's been an absolute privilege.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you, and everybody that's tuning in will absolutely love this. So I will send you the comments, and I will grab your email address very shortly.
My email is everywhere.
Okay.
You've got it, haven't you?
I will share it in the video. I saw it yesterday because the club put it on their website.
Yeah.
So we'll share it.
Okay.
It's been an absolute privilege, David.
Okay,
Thank you
mate.
very much indeed.
Thanks again, Martin.
That was an absolute privilege.
Thank you.